Hello everyone, I'm Dr. John again. In my presentation, I talked about hyaluronic acid, DermaShine PRO and hyaluronic acid products, and how to use and how it works. And finally, I talked about practical skill. This time, I will do live demonstration using DermaShine PRO, and we have a beautiful 27-year-old female patient. She said to me she sometimes feels dry and flaky on her face, especially in the winter season and in the summer season, and she wants to be brighter than now. So I will use DermaShine PRO and high injection. So I will do treatment for her. Okay, could you zoom in please? Could you see this monitor? Okay, I will explain the variable options to choose from of DermaShine PRO. First, we can see the power level. We can regulate the power level from 1 to 10. Usually I put on level 2 or 3. And as you can see, the syringe type, so this time I will use 2 cc non-cross-linked hyaluronic acid high injection. I will choose 2/3 syringe type. And I'll choose a fast flow rate. And the important thing is the injection mode. As you can see, the auto dose mode, auto sensing mode, and continuous, normal, slow, and dose mode. In the beginning, I recommend auto dose mode. In this case, you should use foot switch. For beginners, it's very suitable option. And we can select also auto sensing mode. In this mode, when the 9-pin multi-needles attached to the skin surface, the hyaluronic acid is injected automatically. Okay, I will choose auto dose mode, save and close. And as I told you before, the amount of one dose is very critical because we have to avoid the lumps and pain and bleeding. The possibility of lumps is related to the amount of one dose. So I will regulate the amount of one dose, 0.025 cc in one injection, and the total shots is automatically set to 80 shots. So in other words, we can treat the half of the face with one syringe. And then, so I will explain the importance of the length of the needles. Could you zoom in please? Okay, the length of the needle is 1.2 millimeter. 1.2 millimeter. If you do the treatment with 1.2 millimeter, your patient might experience terrible pain, bleeding, and lumps. So I try to regulate the length of the needle less than 0.1 millimeter. Can you see the click? So if I spin the click one by one, counterclockwise, the length of the needle becomes shorter by 0.1 millimeter. 3 click, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12. So I spin the clicks between 11 and 12 because make the length of the needle less than 0.1 millimeter. So if we penetrate, get through the epidermis, we can reach the dermis because it uses negative pressure. And we also got an ultrasound image. I showed you very critical evidence through ultrasound image. Okay, I will start. Let me start. And she cleansed her face already, and then she doesn't apply numb cream. So I will try to inject non-cross-linked hyaluronic acid without pain. It is not painful at all. Okay, I will show you. So as I told you before, there are 3 steps. First, it uses negative pressure to make the 9P multi-needles stick to the skin surface. And second, needle penetrate the skin and go into the dermis. And the third, hyaluronic acid injected. So I will do treatment without negative pressure. I will drop hyaluronic acid on her skin surface. When I inject high injections, so without negative pressure, we can see 9 drops of hyaluronic acid exactly. In contrast, I will use negative pressure. I'm doing treatment. And if you put the 19 multi-needles on her skin surface and then press the full switch, we can't see anything on her skin surface. Where have they gone? Where have hyaluronic acid gone? Into the dermis is the right answer. Some doctors told me that, oh, you do something like magic. But it's not a magic. Just good water glow injection treatment. Am I hurting you? No? 전혀요? Never? She answered me, not painful at all. So around the eyes and under the eyes. So I think for the dark circle treatment, so actually we can't adapt some lasers such as level light or some fractal lasers. But I think it's very, very suitable option to make your patient brighter and glow your skin. So I think it's a very useful option to treat dark skin or dark circle. And after getting lifting lasers, it's just right thing for as a adjuvant treatment option. So actually, this live demonstration, you might feel very bored. But could you focus on my skin? And then we can also treat next T and then moisturize her neck skin. And then as we are getting older, we can see the next T, especially in the midline of the neck. So I think it's very hard to treat. But the water glow injection treatment is a very ideal option for treating skin next T. And then for the nasolabial fold and around the lips and the glabellar area and forehead and even upper eyelid. It's very easy and simple. After watching this video, you can do that. You can do this treatment. So you need to get into the rhythm and put the 9-pin multi-needles on her face and press the foot switch. One, two, 1, 2. And after getting treatment, so I recommend every day, every night, facial mask. And then, so if you have some cosmetics, okay, that's it. I treated her the half of the face with 1 syringe, high injection. Okay, remove the syringe. If you spin the click to the left side, to the left direction, so we can see the leftover hyaluronic acid. There is no loss. The remaining hyaluronic acid is not a loss. Just it is inside of the needles. Unexpectedly, President.
Halo,
Yeah.
Mr. J. Saya dapat treatment.
He got a good chance to get a water injection treatment, water glow injection treatment. Because he didn't apply numb cream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you worrying about?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. Sebenarnya saya mau cek benar-benar tidak sakit atau tidak ada leaking. Mau coba.
Okay, I will start right now.
Oh.
How do you feel?
Not painful. No painful.
No painful?
Yeah, no pain.
자, under the eyes. So it's very helpful for treating fine wrinkles. And the water glow injection treatment is also very useful for brighten your skin. Am I hurting you?
No.
No. So what is your concern these days?
Actually, many customer complain about the leaking and then pain. But the solution is only hyaluronic acid, non-cross-linking.
Yes.
Hyaluronic acid.
Yes. So I'm using Elavia Balance. It has a 20 milligram per cc hyaluronic acid concentration. It is a non-cross-linked hyaluronic acid. Because Elavia Balance and high injection has a relatively low elasticity and relatively high viscosity compared to the ordinary cross-linked hyaluronic acid, because they are well spreadable.
So you don't recommend another solution?
Yes, I don't recommend. But also you can mix Elavia Balance and high injection non-cross-linked hyaluronic acid with some ingredients to strengthen some effects, such as PRP, PDRN, tranexamic acid,
Botox.
and yes, Botox. So this procedure is not painful at all. I'm sure. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes. We believe that.
How about leaking? Leaking 없어요?
없어. No.
No leaking.
No leaking. Could you zoom in? I will check the leakage or leftover hyaluronic acid on his skin surface. Nothing?
Nothing.
Yes. As I told you before, so for treating dark circles, this non-cross-linked HA is a very useful option.
How often?
How often? It depends on skin type and what you want. For example, so if you have a dry and flaky skin, so I recommend this treatment every other week.
Every other week.
Yes, more than 5 times, 5 sessions. And then it is also suitable for adjuvant treatment option. So after getting Fraxel laser or Thermagy or Ulthera, and so when it comes to treatment of large pores, Pico laser is widespread all over the world. The right after Pico laser, so non-cross-linked hyaluronic acid can calm down your skin and boost up the effect.
It means right after you use the razor,
Yes.
you can use it.
Yes. And it is not painful, so you can adapt this treatment option everywhere.
Yeah.
So even for the dorsum of the hand, painful, painless.
왜 안 아프지? 잘 들어간 느낌도 안 나는데. 근데 줄고 있어. 그렇죠?
Yes.
이거 리킹 없고.
Yes. The piston is moving forward.
와.
Leaking? Leaking? Where?
It's amazing.
네, where have they gone? All of hyaluronic acid penetrated your skin surface and went to the dermis. We must believe that.
Yeah, okay, I believe.
Yes. It's the fact. How about your quarantine period?
Already in Korea, 2 weeks.
Yes.
Already gone.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah, only 2 weeks. I'll come back to Jakarta end of this year.
So what are you planning to in Korea?
In Korea,
Yes.
is to find good items and then meet with a good doctor like you.
I think you found it. You got it.
Okay.
That's it.
I hope
Hydro lifting.
I hope next year I invite you to Jakarta.
Okay, well done.
Oh yeah, okay, thank you.
How do you feel?
Very good.
Oh.
So just try it.
Please apply the facial mask every night.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
감사합니다.